Hello, hello, hello. So, I am going to talk about really briefly, like 4 ways that you can assess, like, am I in love with a lie? Like, is my whole relationship based on a lie or perception of something that is just really not? So, again, my name is Shavonna Nicole, and I work with women who've been in toxic relationships and who want to heal quickly and move forward without all the baggage and bitterness and everything that can come along with that. So, again, I'm giving you 4 things to consider to see, like, are you in love with a lie? So one of the first things to ask yourself, or not to ask yourself, but basically to take notice of, that you're making, that you're only paying attention to the good things and choosing to ignore, like, all the heartache and pain. So you're putting a huge emphasis on all of the good qualities, all of the, special things that they may have done for you, etc., etc. But you're also choosing to just completely ignore the years, the months, however long, of heartache and pain, the huge amounts of disrespect, the abuse or the manipulation or cheating, whatever it's been. Like, you're just not even going there with that. And so you're really caught up on, again, the just the good parts, which might be months in between, which might be years ago, which might be who they were when you first met them. But that's a huge indicator that you might be in love with a lie, right? That's not really what the relationship is. It's not cupcakes and rainbows 90% of the time, but there's way more heartache than there is fun times. Another thing to consider is that you think that the more that you keep trying to fix things, you're hoping that it'll change them. It'll change that person. So you go above and beyond. You go out of your way. You're the one to apologize. You're the one to set everything up. You're the one that keeps putting in all of the effort. Like, you're giving 190%, or even 200%, all of their effort and all of your effort, and just hoping that things will change. I'm hoping that you'll change them. And so that's another indicator to say, you know what, I might be in love with something that is just really not there. Hey, Danielle. Something else is you're hoping that the nicer you are, the more that they'll want to treat you better. So, and essentially, yes, that's okay, but you're doing that so that they'll treat you better, not just because that's who you want to be, but you're really hoping that, again, it'll change them. And again, one of the things that you might hear me say often is that you can't change people, and trying to manipulate people to change is just not healthy. So again, you're hoping that the nicer you are, they'll respect you, they'll treat you nice, they'll do nice things for you, etc., etc. And that is not always the case. Hey there. Hey, Brandon. So, another thing to consider is, are you making excuses for the potential that you see in them? You see that they can be a really great person if only, it would be a perfect relationship if only, and so you're always speaking to their potential, and again, ignoring what they're showing you, ignoring the signs that they have been giving you all along. And so that is a huge indicator. You want to see the good in people. You want to see them be really great boyfriends, girlfriends, whomever, but at the expense that you're ignoring everything that they're showing you. You're ignoring, all of the signs that they're giving you, the disrespect that they have for you, the disregard that they have. Maybe they're just not giving you the attention that you want, or they're even tearing you down, etc., etc. And you're just seeing the potential that they could have, but you're ignoring everything else and ignoring all of your hurt and pain. And so those are 4 ways, that, again, and I'll repeat them for those that are just joining in. Hi there, Jessica. For those that are just joining in, I really want to point this out, that if you're in love with a lie and you are trying to hold on to something that may not just be there in that moment. So, or in that relationship rather. So, number 1, I said that you hold on to all the great memories and then you suppress or you ignore all the heartache and pain, and you keep speaking about how great this person is, but crying yourself to sleep, feeling bad about yourself, all of the arguments, all of the heartache. But, you're really trying to speak them up like, oh, they're not that bad, and they did this great thing, and they took me on this trip, and they did A, B, C, D, and E, and you are choosing to forget, but they cheated on me numerous times. They disrespect me, they compare me to other people, they isolate me from my family and friends, etc., etc. So choosing to just focus on that and not see what they're showing you is an indicator. 2, you keep trying to fix things. You keep trying to make you guys go to counseling. You keep trying to seek out other resources. You keep trying to, oh, we just go on date night more. Oh, if we just do this more. And you put in an effort for not only you, but you're putting an effort for them too. And just thinking that the more you try to fix it, the better things will be. That's a clear indicator that you might be in love with the lie. And then you're hoping that the nicer you are. So if you become overly nice and a people pleaser and do everything that they want you to do, then that means that they'll respect you. That means that they'll treat you right. That means that they'll see your value and see their worth, see your worth. That just means that you're not sure of it and you're trying to prove it to them. And so that's still disastrous. And again, you might be living with, but you might be in love with a lie of what the relationship is just not that. And then again, making excuses for their behavior because you see the potential in them. And so those ways, those 4 things are things to really be honest with yourself and asking yourself, like, am I doing those things? Do I do that? Am I ignoring all of the signs? Am I making excuses for this person? Am I choosing to not acknowledge some of the toxic behaviors that are in my relationship? So, you are the number 1 expert in what your experience is, and so it's up to you to be really honest with yourself and to really see those signs. So, if you have any questions for me, you can private message me, or you can go to ShavonnaNicole.com/apply and set up, just a quick interview with me and see and really get an assessment of what your situation is and what type of things are you avoiding and what type of things do you want to fix. So thank you to everyone that joined in. Hi ladies. Kelly, Monique, thank you all for joining in. And so I look forward to talking to you guys soon. I know it's been a while, but this one was definitely on my mind, the whole are you in love with a lie, and really trying to, and for all those that just kind of avoid thinking anything negative about the relationship because you're afraid of losing it. So you kind of live in this bubble, you live in this lie of what the relationship is, and you hold on even though you are miserable or it's making you sick. So take that into consideration. Let me know if you have any questions, and everyone, please have a blessed and wonderful night. Thank you.